Hello, ladies. How are you doing? It's Beverly here with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I was sitting here working and I needed a break, so I decided to jump on and have a conversation with you. So if we haven't met before, I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm a certified health coach and I help women to lean into a fabulous, confident, and sexy new vision of themselves as they move through midlife and deal with some of these symptoms of shifting hormones and weight gain and sleeplessness. The list goes on and on and on. You know what I'm talking about. Hi, Freedom from the Hunt. Looks like that it. Hi, so good to have you here. Thanks for joining me. So as I was saying, as you're moving through this midlife and you're just like, okay, this is January 2024, and my goal was start to do some things to take care of myself and get on the other side of this feeling a whole lot better. And you can, if in case you had some challenges and you've fallen off, I have just the thing for you. So I was saying I was working here, and what I'm working on is the finishing touches of the workbook for an event that I have that's coming up on Monday, Slimmer Sexy You for 2024. So we're kicking off in a matter of a day or so. So I invite you to come join me. This is January the 22nd, Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're going to be talking about all these things that you're dealing with in midlife, the aging part, the weight gain, the sleep, like it all. And one of the sections of the training that I'm doing is on sugar. So I know it's like kind of a taboo word. Nobody really wants to talk about sugar, but honestly, it is the major key that can help you on the other side of this journey feel so much better. Sugar has so many negative effects on us in general across the board. Children shouldn't be having a lot of sugar. Adolescents, as they're going through this like birth of hormones and they're going into their feminine side and male side, like it causes this disruption. And as we move even further down the spectrum and we go into midlife, our testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone starting to shift and change. And sugar is just the impact that just throws us off, and it results into excess weight. Like you've seen people with the Teletubbies, you know, the guys with the beer bellies, the women who look like they're pregnant but they're not pregnant. Like all of that is because of excess sugar in the body. And I really was not a big sugar person, but I was a person that I like to get together with the girls. Let's have some drinks. Let's have some fun times, you know, after work. And I had to cut back on that. It was starting to show up because inflammation shows up as a result of sugar. So I wasn't a big dessert person. Like when we go out to dinner, I'm just like, I really don't want that. It just doesn't appeal to me. But I know everybody's got their space that they get their kryptonite. But sugar is in everything. The corporate structure, the corporate industry has collectively come together and found a way to put sugar in every aspect of our lives. It's even in medicine. You know those little baby drops that they give, you know, little infants? It's got sugar in that. That's ridiculous. It's got sugar in that. Your cough syrups, it has sugar in that. You know, and your drinks and your sodas. I just don't even drink. I can't even tell you the last time I had a Coke. I think Coke has something like 40 grams of sugar. Somebody did I think it was an Instagram clip on like the spoons of sugar that's actually in a can of soda. Let it go. Let it go. Even the water, they had like a lot of these waters, the flavored waters that have like sugar in them. Let it go. Let it go. Let the sugar go. If you can find some ways to be aware of where all this sugar is coming in from and just start to make a little pivot, you will see so much improvement in your health, especially the women as we're going through this midlife. So one of the things that's happening as you have the sugar, it just starts to pile on and you see this weight start to happen. And there is fat that shows up as a result of it. And that's the last thing you want when you get to this stage of your life. You want to be active, you want to be sexy, you want to be moving, you want to go out and enjoy your life. And you can't do that if you're not healthy and if you're overweight. So two aspects of fat I wanted to talk to you about is that there is fat that results in having this extra weight around your middle, and it's called subcutaneous fat. This is like the fat that you can touch, and it's soft and it's squishy. It's like the muffin top that you see on the women who have the jeans on and the little belly kind of rolls up. That's the muffin top. So that's the subcutaneous fat. The subcutaneous fat is not pretty, but over time it can be a very bad health indicator. Because as you move from the subcutaneous fat, where you could like pinch yourself and get there was a commercial years ago, like pinch an inch. When you get to the point where you can't even pinch this, it's like, okay, you're moving into an area that's called visceral fat. And visceral fat is the fat that's so far internal that it ends up causing major health problems. So when you think about like your organs, let's say your heart, there is fat that can make its way around it and start squeezing and contracting and bring in problems, and this can cause other like heart attacks, heart inflammation, like a lot of different things that can affect your organs, and the fat will go around a lot of different organs. I think of a visual when you think of like a steak, and when you're looking at steak, it's kind of marbled with little flat fat between different parts of the meat. And that's supposed to be where the flavor is, and the steak is supposed to taste so good. Well, that is what the visceral fat looks like inside your bodies. It's starting to show up and surround your different organs. And once that starts to mount up, it impacts your health, that you run into situations where you're going to need medical attention over a period of time. So I just want to encourage you to just start with one thing. Start looking at your packages and finding out where the sugar is that's coming in, and make a decision like, what can I do to pivot to bring some of this sugar out of my diet? And for me, a non-negotiable is like Coca-Cola. I don't do Cokes. I don't do Cokes at all. When I saw how much sugar was in Coke, it's just like, I can pass. I can totally pass. And there's so many different types of product that they're bringing to the market to help those individuals who want to cut out the sugar and swap it for something that's less sugary. So I know water, I love sparkling waters now. There's a variety of different sparkling waters on the market, and if you don't like sparkling waters, there's another one called Hint, and it's just a plain water infused with different types of fruit. So look at those as opportunities to bring the sugar out of your diet, and let me know what you choose when it comes to like, okay, this is going to be the one place that I'm going to do the pivot and start changing the trajectory of where I'm going with my health and pulling the sugar out. So I encourage you to come be a part of the conversation on Monday. We're going to do one day deep dive on sugar. So it is January the 22nd at 2 p.m. We kick off. Every day we're going to be talking about a different topic, and it'll run through the entire week. It runs for about an hour and a half each day. And I think sugar, maybe day 2 or something, but come on, register, find out, and be a part of the conversation. So there should be a registration link either in the comments for Facebook or in the bio for those who are watching on Instagram. So I encourage you to join me. Again, it is Slimmer Sexy You. It is a brand new program I put together to help those of us who are starting off our journey and we want to get into the best shapes possible for 2024. So Slimmer Sexy You is designed to help you out. So I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. I encourage you to join me and bring a friend. And thank you for being here, freed from something. It's like cutting some of it off, but I so appreciate you being here. I wish you all the best today, and we will talk again soon. Take care. Bye.